I'm from Black Toad Studio here, and I'm just doing a battle report. We're doing 12,000 points each. Forces of Chaos versus the Imperium with Eldar ally. So I'll be playing on the Chaos faction with my good friend Jamie, the Iron Warrior. Hello. So just going through our army here. Trying not to get lost. I'll try not to anyway. So I've got a Predator, Standard Hellbrute, Chosen, 4 Melters in a Rhino, Contemptor with autocannon, a Chaos Knight, Mark of Khorne. Chosen or Standard?
That is a Berserker squad.
A Berserker squad and a Rhino. Got another squad of Chosen with Melters, another Contemptor, Conversion Beamer, Hellbrute Plasma, 10 Chaos Space Marines in a Rhino, 1,000 Suns, Shadow Sword, Predator, squad of 8 bikes with Icon of Rage, Icon of Betrayer with 8 Chosen in a Land Raider, Predator, 8 Berserkers, some Chaos Space Marines, Vindicator, Demon Prince, Chaos Space Marines, Forge Fiend, Havocs with autocannons, Standard Marines, Defiler, Demon Prince, Mark and Nurgle, flying, with summoning demon stuff, Fleshhounds, the Tech Marine of Chaos, that's his name, Warpsmith, often I use him, Lord of Skulls, Chaos Knight, and Mark of Khorne. 2 more Defilers, that's a Karen, some 1,000 Suns, some more Chaos Marines, 3 squads of Berserkers, some more 1,000 Suns with a Sorcerer who isn't Harriman, just so you know. We've got an Aegis Defense line, and in reserve we have 8 Chaos Bikers. Our Chaos Leader, so he's the warlord of the entire army with 5 Terminators, 5 more Terminators with another Chaos Lord, 5 more Terminators with a Sorcerer, and we have a Cult of Destruction with 9 Obliterators, and we have 2 Helldrakes. So this is our Chaos Force of 6,000 points, and we'll be going against this Imperial Eldar Alliance. Filthy force.
Right, it's Tom from Black Toad Studio. I'm just going to go through our size 12,000 points quickly with Daryl.
So, starting on the other, we've got Squadron of Falcons.
Yep.
Big Cobra. Fire Prison. 2 Warwalkers. In reserve, we have a Crimson Hunter.
Yep.
I'm not Wraith Fighter. The Avatar of War, Forge World model.
Oh, yeah.
Psychic Choir with Eldrad, Farseer, with some Warlocks.
Yeah.
A Wave Serpent here. Another Wave Serpent.
Yeah.
A Wave Serpent.
Yeah.
With Fire Dragons, Wraith Guard, and Dire Avengers. We then got...
There's,
oh,
yeah,
of course, can't forget the Wraith Knight there.
yeah, and also, just before we carry on, I've got my Vindicator up there now. And then over here we've got
Wraith Lord and Wraith Lord.
And
the Revenant
Titan. And then just back here,
we've got a little cheeky squadron of jet bikes.
Yep.
3 jet bikes, Farseer, and an Autarch.
and then up on the top here,
Dark Reapers.
Dark Reapers.
Over the top.
And then unfortunately it's over to me, I think. So yeah, Predators, one with autocannon, heavy bolters, one with all las cannons. Got 2 Terminator squads here. One is a standard one with a Cyclone missile launcher and a assault cannon, and this is just Thunderhammers and Lightning Claws.
And I've got 2.
Dorado Dreadnought, armed as is with an Alias missile launcher on the top and the twin-linked cannons. Warhound Titan with the Cladus, he's in reserve at the moment on top, with Turbo Destructor and Plasma Blast Gun.
Okay.
Got 2 Land Raiders here. Number 1 has got the Emperor Champion and a 15-man Crusader squad, and this has got a 10-man Crusader squad. And just before I forget, back over here I've got Standard Land Raider with my Centurion Devastator squads, all with Grav Amps and Grav Cannons. And we got 2 Stormed Hands, one there with armed with las cannons, this one armed with Typhoon missile launcher. Then over here is Dreadnought Corner, facing off against some walkers and some things over there. But yeah, so just from over here we've got Ironclad, 3 standard dreadnoughts down the front, and then 1 venerable with a las cannon, Contemptor dreadnought with Keras assault cannon and chain fist, and another ironclad there. Okay, and now on with the fun. Okay, it's Tom from Black Toad here again, and this is the first turn for our side, and I'm just going to quickly go through the movement. I'm not going to go too much detail because there's so much to go through. This entire Walker squadron, I'm going to call it, move forward at maximum, and then he's moved up. He got mobilised, which is useful. My two flyers flew up a bit further to get some better shooting. My warhand walked over to that way a bit to make room for the Revenant down here. That was tactically done, not. Terminators all moved up, and I think Daryl's spikes moved down there.
Spikes have just moved around to support Terminators.
There's Predators stayed put.
The
Collectors have stayed put.
Yeah. The Wraith Lords have moved forward.
Yep. The two fighters.
Two fighters that came on, Hemlock and the Crimson Hunter.
Yep.
These ones are just positioned around to get a better view. This one's moved around to be a little bit cheeky.
Yeah. And my Centurions moved up a little bit just to get in a bit.
They've stayed where they are at the moment, but they'll be moving soon. Avatars moved round, Falcons have moved forward, Wraith Knights moved up onto there.
Yep.
And then two War Walkers have moved round.
Yeah. And essentially, I'm going to go to shooting or psychic and shooting, and we'll do a little update on that in a minute. So see you guys in a minute. Okay, so our shooting phase on turn 1. Basically, down is in the table. Nothing much happened between these two particular factions here. The Imperial Knight shot over here, but didn't actually do anything in the end, I think, apart from taking off a couple of hull points off there. And then the Warhand over there shot its Turbo Destructor at the Shadow Sword, which is no longer there, which went and blew up and then scattered this way. And, well, it didn't do much. It took a hull point off here and there. And the Plasma Blast gun fired over here as well and took a couple of hull points off, but nothing too bad. The second Destructor shot fired here and took out the Land Raider, which was with Khorne, so he's out and going forward. And moving on over here, this is where it comes into Daryl's shooting.
Righto, so we've done lots of damage.
So the Revenant Titan then.
Revenant Titan it missed.
What did it shoot at?
Tried to shoot at the Lord of Skulls.
Yeah.
Didn't manage it. First one, lucky escape. Second one, missed.
Okay.
So not much there. These guys, they've kind of stayed where they are at the moment, but they will be moving forward very soon. Dark Reapers fired at the Fiend over there.
Yeah.
Took a whole point off. Bright Lances took a couple of shots at the Filer. Saved it, unfortunately.
Yeah.
But over here, biggest star so far. 2 little D-weapon blasts. 6 hull points off the
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the Lord of Skulls, 6 hull points off there. Over here, Bright Lances tried to do a couple of extras, but luck's just not holding. This one over here destroyed a Defiler.
It was there, no longer.
Wraith Knight took a couple of shots at the Knight, did D3 hull points.
Okay.
Taking off 3 in total. Avatars just moved around, the Falcons and the Fire Prism here did some damage.
Just took a few things off over in this area.
And then finally the Cobra.
Cobra in the corner over there.
Didn't do much at all.
Didn't do much at all either, so not really the big ones doing a lot of damage apart from maybe the Warhand, but other than that, I think we're now done on our thing, and there's not going to be any assault in this phase, I don't think. No, Daryl, you're done?
Yeah,
so I think we're moving on to the Chaos turn 1. Right, thank you.
Turn 1 for the Chaos. What we've done here, we've pushed forwards. After the hammering we took in the previous turn, our guys want a bit of revenge. So we'll push forward. Rhino's gone there. Predators are holding back for now, getting ready to unleash their death upon them. Berserkers, Bikers, Iron Warriors are all pushing forward here on the Terminators. Lord of Skulls and Knight, Demon Prince has flown over, all pushing forwards here. Very aggressive play, but we did use our Warlord, our apocalyptic strategic asset on precision, and big squad of Obliterators and Terminators, all deep strike back here. Also over here we've got another squad of Terminators that have popped in here. For the Khorne Daemonkin we used our blood type points, and we got ourselves Feel No Pain this turn. So let's see what we can do in our shooting and psychic phase. Okay, Chaos turn 1 shooting. What happened over here? Our little Walker and Rhino convoy fired over, did a little bit of damage to...
I think that one's just lost a hull point. That one's lost a weapon and immobilised.
And that
one lost a hull point.
Yep, so a little bit of damage there. I'm getting closer. Next turn it will kick off. Yeah, we did Psychic. Psychic, not really much happened. We got Iron Hand, Iron Arm even. Over there, we took out the Titan eventually. A lot of firepower, finally killed it off.
And then a couple of casualties from the resulting explosion,
and a couple died off.
A whole point off that.
Yeah, fired at that. Bit of damage there. Everyone else ran forwards. Didn't really do much damage to the Terminators, just the Servitors.
Just wasted it a bit.
Over here, Lord of Skulls fired at the Titan, did a bit of damage. Thermal Cannon fired at the Land Raider, and the Wraith Lord did 1 wound and immobilised the Land Raider. Everyone else just pushed forward, really. Oh, yep, and round the back. Another squad of Terminators came in and killed a few of the Warlocks off and stunned that tank with a heavy flamer. So a fair bit of damage.
Okay, so this is the Eldar and Imperial Fist, Black Templar turn 2 movement phase. So we moved this lot forward over here, all the Dreadnoughts and the Knight. And over here I've managed to mobilise the other Land Raider on difficult terrain, which is brilliant. All the Terminators turned around with Grimoldus and the Chaplain to come and have a deal with these guys over here. Daryl's bikes have moved around the back there. The Centurions got out and just got into position to shoot at one of these monstrosities over here. The 2 Flyers, they moved just around to get a firing on multiple things. And I think over here, although Daryl's not here at the moment, but I'll just try and best. He's just basically turned everything ready to shoot this squad of Terminators here and moved his council around a bit to get a better line of sight. And some Wraith Guard have got out there as well. Okay, so going on to turn 2 shooting. Okay, Imperium Eldar turn 2 shooting. Just over here. Did a lot of shooting in this area, but we only really took out 1 Rhino and the men got out. We hit there and I think we took the whole point off on one of the Defilers, not Defilers, sorry, Hail Brutes, that's one, thanks Tom. And then these 2 Land Raiders shot at the Rhino and took it out, and the guys have got out behind it. Even saw move around a little bit. Yeah, it's coming. Terminators moved back, and the standard Terminator squad shot at these guys, didn't actually take any off in the end at all. Over here, Daryl's going to explain what happened.
Well, basically, the Wraith Knight took a pop shot at the Knight and managed to cause D3 the whole points. Took off 3, causing it to explode.
Yeah.
The Knight stumbled back, exploded, which wrecked the Defiler.
Just behind it.
And then glanced at the Lord of Skulls with its last
which
hull
also
point,
went apocalyptic.
Which then went apocalyptic explosion, which then scattered this way, killing off the 2 Wraith Lords. And then a final casualty being
one of my Centurions.
So very unexpected and bloody.
And this is just this little bit here to end. I presume a lot of shooting at the squad that was
a lot of psychic powers to reduce them down, minus their armour by 1, minus their strength by 1, minus their initiative and weapon skill by 1. And then a lot of shooting at them. The Fire Dragons, Way Serpents turrets, the Avatar, the War Walkers.
And that ended up with just the Lord left.
Just the Lord left.
Okay.
Over here, the Cobra didn't do much.
Again.
And the Fire Prism and the Falcons combined fire to just thin out those
things are thinning out of there. Other than that, now we'll go on to the assault phase and see what happens. So it's on turn 2 here. This is the assault phase for Imperial and Eldar. And this is the one combat with Karandas here quickly. So what happened there, Dal?
Basically left his building, got challenged by the Sorcerer, obliged, and quickly cut him down. But no extra damage, just the Sorcerer dead.
Fine, okay, and then I had 1 combat as well, which was actually over here, which is the Terminator charge, the Lord. And he's dead. We lost 1 man, which I'm actually just going to take off now before I forget.
Unbelievable.
And then over here,
the Avatar charged into the Lord and quickly smacked him into the ground.
And that's it. And now we're moving on to Chaos turn 2.
Yep. So Chaos turn 2 movement. What's happened is the Chosen and the Marines are all popping out. These guys are pushing forward, trying to engage the Knight. Over here, our backup's turned up. We've got 2 Greater Demons that have flown on. The Vector Strike the Storm Talon out the air. Over there, the Demon Prince Vector Strike the other one out the air. So both the Storm Talons are out. My biker squad's coming from reserve. It's gone straight flat out. So they won't be doing any shooting as it's normally done in the shooting phase. Helldrake flew on. Vector Strike didn't penetrate. This Helldrake flew on. Vector Strike did 1 glancing. And everyone else just pushed forwards really. Battlefield's looking pretty bloody now. Over there, the Terminators and Obliterators have switched sides slightly, so they're going to kind of take on the Titan and the Terminators, and these guys are hopefully going to try and charge over there.
Come on!
So let's see what can happen in our shooting. Turn 2 shooting. What has happened? We shot down the Hemlock fighter over here. These guys haven't done too much. The Dark Reapers up there taking a bit of damage. We have taken out a few Terminators with plasma fire. The Obliterator squads have taken out 6 hull points off the Titan. Pretty good. Over here, the Dreadnought army.
Immobilised.
Mobile.
One of them's gone.
One's dead.
And everything else is...
And the rest are all kind of...
And that's lost a hull point.
Yeah, lost a hull point on that one. So a bit of shooting, a bit of damage. See what Chaos can bring in our combat phase. Turn to Chaos Assault. Over here, the fight is pretty bitter still. We've got a few more casualties. Contemptor's gone, the Dreadnought's gone. Old, what's his face? Crandraz, he's gone. Over here, not much has happened. The Chaos Berserkers and Chosen failed their charge. Bikers charged in and died. Terminators charged in and died. Oh, and the Titan, that's died. So it's not looking too bad there. Over here, the Flesh Hounds charged in, killed a Centurion and took a wound. Over here, Demons came in, holding an objective, and these guys failed their charge. So that is turn 2, Chaos Assault. Let's see what the Imperial Force.
Okay, Imperial Eldar, turn 3. Movement phase. Essentially, after the last turn, we've just moved up all the Dreadnoughts this way. And just getting ready to do some... I'm not quite sure yet, I haven't decided. Some shooting, probably. Dave's still there because they're both immobilised still. Haven't got the guys out yet. Evasaur has just moved up a little bit. Klaus is deciding what to do there. Terminators over there have just shuffled around a bit just to decide what targets they're going to shoot and charge. Dorado stays still to get Skyfire. They haven't moved. And Daryl, you got anything over here you've moved?
Yeah, the Crimson Hunters.
Oh yeah, sorry, just down there.
Snuck along. See how that goes. Wraithguard have moved up.
Yep, that's
the Wave Serpent's holding still because we've got this Demon Prince to deal with. Fire Dragons have moved in as well.
Yeah.
Avatar stayed where he is because they keep chucking stuff down here. Got to keep this area safe. Wraith Knights stayed where he is. Just pick off stuff. Happens. They've just swapped sides. Just my gun line here is pretty much staying strong.
Yep. Okay. So on to Psychic / shooting. Okay, this is turn 3. I've just finished the shooting phase. There was some shooting over here. Mainly just cleared up a few of the standard Chaos Marines over here and here with the Dreadnoughts. This Imperial Knight can charge them or them, but he's going to be able to get into them anyway. Over here, both the Land Raiders shot at the Demon Prince and took him out of the air, but he did pass his grounding safe. And then, where else are we? Over here, the Terminator shot at the Obliterators and took 1 wound off, and he Grimoldor shot his plasma pistol at these ones and actually wounded himself, but he saved. And then over here,
well,
what happened here now?
Not much.
Just here.
A lot.
Come on, sorry,
let's just basically say that this, them, and this all fired at this, and it's fine. Demons of Nurgle.
Yes.
Shrouded.
And anything over here, or?
The Cobra fired a shot hoping to clear out that big chunk of Marines, didn't do much at all. Killed one. Fire Prism left those 2 Khorne Berserkers very alone. The Falcons fired at the Thousand Suns, filling their ranks out quite nicely.
Okay. Other than that, they...
overall, just the jet bikes here killed an Obliterator, and the Dark Reapers killed a bike.
Okay, and then lastly, I think my Dorado took out Demon Prince that was there. Yeah. And then Assassin used Neural Shredder on them and took, I think, 2 out in the end. And the Evasaur shot 1 and saved. So other than that, we're on to the assault phase.
Yep.
Okay, we're on the assault phase on turn 3.
Righto, so the Avatar charged into the Bloodletters, killed a few.
Yep.
Took no damage back. And over here, the jet bikes charged in, supported by the Terminators.
Wiped out the remaining Obliterators, and everyone consolidated. They killed 2 more Obliterators. Oh, and the Evasaur and the Cladis double teamed a squad of was it just possessed or normal Chaos Marines? Sorry, and they're gone. Then over here, Ironclad hit Hellbrute, took the Hellbrute out and took himself out. And then the Knight finished off the squad just in front of him, and the Contemptor finished off the squad that he was engaged with. So now we're on to Chaos, turn 3. Yeah.
Just turn 3 movement. What's happened is Hellbrute's moved up, trying to beat up some Dreadnoughts. These guys moved up in towards the objective. And the Great Demons are coming in, trying to take out some Terminators, hopefully. Khorne's little group of friends. Oh, wrong squad. He's going over here. This Berserker is going over to his squad. Wrong guy. He's over there. Right. So, they're charging forwards, hopefully. These guys are going to go for the objective. The Bikers are going to come up here and do a bit of pain. There's Helldrakes and all sorts over here. Everyone's kind of moved around a bit. A bit of vector striking. And yeah, we'll see what we can do in the shooting phase. Some Space Marines turn 3. Over here there's been a bit of shooting. Hellbrute took out the Ironclad. Oh, shadows. Taking out an assassin, a lot of Iron Warrior fire. Taking out the Calidus assassin. Evesaw still lives. Shooting wise, what else has happened? Helldrake's gone up, incinerated one of them, so they're now on fire. What's this Helldrake done, Jay?
Just burnt them.
Burned the fire dragons, so they're in a bit of pain. And yeah, just a lot of pain. What took out Old Rad?
A las cannon shot here.
Las cannon.
Oh no, autocannon from the
autocannons from the Havocs over there, fired up and killed him off. So we're doing quite well. Let's see what the Chaos can do in our assault. Turn 3 Chaos combat. What's happened here? The 2 Knights killed each other off. Classic Knight style. What else? I think that's about it over here, isn't it? Is there anything that's gone on there? Well, so over here, Bloodthirster charged in, killed all but the Chaplain in combat. Bikes charged in with the Lord, killed 3 of the Wraiths off. The Hounds and the Centurion are still fighting each other. Demons are holding their ground just about. These guys planted 1 melter charge. Didn't do anything, but did one hull point. And that's about it. We've decided to call it there for time restrictions, unfortunately. And it's getting a little bit blowy out here now. So we're calling it there. The end of the day, battle's come to a bloody end, and the final scores are Imperial and Eldar 14 points, and the Forces of Chaos 18. So it's a Chaos victory. Very close, very bloody game. My personal man of the match is my flying Demon Prince of Nurgle, just summoning demons and being a pain because he just won't die. Flying around, jinking like some crazy thing. Tom, your man of the match.
Well, it'll be both my Terminator squads. I know it's a duel, but they did really well.
Yep.
So
yep, held out really well.
Didn't lose any of the characters with them, which was even better. So.
Killed a lot of stuff. Killed a lot of Terminators and Obliterators. Very nasty. Jamie.
The Obliterators taking out 2 Titans.
Yeah, definitely. Very nice. And Darryl, have you got a man of the match?
Crimson Hunter.
Crimson Hunter still going.
Still going.
Still ready.
And just taking out tanks left, right, and centre.
Yeah, last Elder Fly still going. Flying along, just I'm sure that Predator on the end would have been the next target over there. But really good game. Really enjoyed it.
Yep.
The Walker slog down here come to an end. How many Dreadnoughts did you start with, Tom?
I took 9 Dreadnoughts, I think it was, yeah.
And over on this flank, how many were there? Probably about...
We had the 3 normal,
yep.
Venerable, 2 Ironclads, the Contemptor. Yeah, so 2, about 6 I think there.
Nice. And we had 3 Hellbrutes, 2 Contemptors, and our Knight, and of course their Knight. So a lot of Marines are dead as well. A lot of Chosen died, a lot of Dreadnoughts, smoking bodies, machines all over the place. Yeah, an awesome game. So yeah, thank you everyone for watching, and if you haven't subscribed, subscribe.